Okay, so you're sitting there eating a salad from a prepackaged kit, thinking you're doing something healthy, right? But what if that salad was the reason half your neighborhood ends up with food poisoning? That's the nightmare playing out with Taylor Farms, one of the biggest names in American produce, now scrambling to contain not one, but two major food safety crises. And honestly, this isn't just about bad peppers. It's exposing cracks in the entire system we rely on for fresh food. Let me break down why this story is way bigger than a recall notice. First off, let's talk about scale. Taylor Farms supplies 40% of all salad kits in the U.S. That's not just a big number. That means their products are in every Walmart, Target, Whole Foods, Costco, even fast food chains like Taco Bell. When they sneeze, millions of consumers catch pneumonia. Now they're recalling 20 products linked to salmonella-contaminated jalapeños. But here's what fascinates me. This isn't their first rodeo. Just weeks earlier, their lettuce caused a cyclospora outbreak that sickened 22,000 people. 22,000. So I'm sitting here asking, how does a company this massive keep failing at basic food safety? Let's dissect the jalapeno situation. The contamination traces back to a grower in Sinaloa, Mexico. Now, Sinaloa is a huge agricultural hub, but that's the point. Centralizing food production in specific regions creates a domino effect. One bad actor, one misstep in sanitation, and suddenly thousands of products across 26 states are compromised. And Taylor Farms' solution? We're not buying from that farmer anymore. That's like your landlord fixing a roof leak by throwing the shingles out the window. It doesn't address the systemic rot underneath. But here's what people aren't talking about. This reveals how fragile our food supply chain really is. We've built this hyper-efficient system where a single farm in Mexico can feed millions in the U.S., but with efficiency comes vulnerability. A 2021 USDA report found that 70% of fresh peppers imported into the U.S. come from just 5 Mexican states. So when pathogens strike, and they will strike, it's not a local issue anymore. It's a national ticking time bomb. And let's call out the elephant in the room. Why are we only hearing about this after the contamination happens? The Salmonella recall came after Coast Citrus Distributors, their own supplier, issued a recall. This isn't proactive safety, it's damage control. Taylor Farms isn't monitoring their supply chain. They're chasing ambulances. And the cyclospora outbreak? That strain was traced back to central Mexico too. So we've got a pattern. Same region, same company, same lack of oversight. Now, I'm not saying we should boycott all pre-cut produce. These products are a lifeline for people with limited time or resources. But this should be a wake-up call about the trade-offs we make for convenience. Every time we buy that $5 salad kit, we're trusting a labyrinthine system with minimal transparency. And when things go wrong, the consequences are massive. So here's my challenge to you. Next time you grab that pre-washed bag of greens, pause. Think about the journey that food took to reach you. Because the real story here isn't about Taylor Farms. It's about all of us participating in a food system that prioritizes speed and scale over scrutiny. And until we demand more accountability, these recalls won't stop. They'll just get bigger.